All right, we're diving into a real-world mystery today, all the way from Austin, Texas. We've got a local contractor who does amazing work, but if you look for them online, they're basically invisible. We're going to figure out exactly why their digital presence just doesn't stack up to their real-world skills. Okay, just picture this for a second. Imagine you build the most incredible store. You've got everything your customers could ever want, but you completely forget to put a sign out front. And inside, there are no signs telling people where to find anything. That, right there, is the exact problem we're looking at today, just in the digital world. So our subject is a full-service contractor based in Austin. They do roofing, gutters, and painting. But here's the problem. Their website isn't bringing in customers for any of those things. It's time to put on our detective hats and find the first big clue. And here it is. Our first clue is this number, 53. That is the total number of pages on their entire website. Now, for a business that calls itself full service, that is a shockingly small number. I mean, think about it. It's like walking into a huge department store that only has a few aisles. You would know right away that something is seriously wrong. You know, this whole thing really boils down to one key concept: SEO site structure. The easiest way to think about it is like the architectural blueprint for your website. It's the map that tells Google, and more importantly, your customers, where everything is. And if that blueprint is a mess, well, everyone's going to get lost. So our investigation is going to start right where any customer would, at the digital front door, the homepage. This is that all-important first impression, and right now it is sending all the wrong signals to both customers and search engines. Just look at this. It's a perfect example of how a tiny change can make a massive difference. The current sign on their digital front door just says roofing services, but the recommended version, Roofing Contractor Austin, Expert Installation and Repair. See? That one simple change tells Google and potential customers exactly who they are, what they do, and where they do it. It's a game changer. But the problem actually goes a lot deeper than just the sign out front. The main storefront, the homepage itself, doesn't even mention two of their biggest services, gutters and painting. It's kind of like walking up to a hardware store and seeing absolutely no signs in the window advertising that they sell, tools or paint. You'd be totally confused. So let's step inside the store for a minute. We're on the hunt for the gutter and painting departments. But as we're about to see, they're not just hard to find, they pretty much don't exist. This is exactly where customers looking for those services hit a total dead end. Just look at this list. A potential customer goes to Google and searches for gutter repair in Austin. They might even find this business, but when they get to the website, there's no page for gutter repair, or for gutter cleaning, or installation. It's like a whole department is completely missing from the store. And believe it or not, it's the exact same story for their painting services. There's no page for exterior painting, nothing for interior. This really shows you the scale of the opportunity they're missing. I mean, they're telling people they're a painter, but their own website gives zero evidence to back that up. And all of this leads to the next huge issue. Even on the handful of pages that they do have, there are no signs pointing customers to other related services. This is something we call internal linking, and when you don't have it, your website just becomes a confusing maze. This one quote from the analysis really says it all. What this means in plain English is that most of the aisles in this digital store are basically isolated islands. Once you land on a page about, say, storm damage, there are almost no links to guide you to other relevant pages, like roof inspections or general repairs. The result is pretty simple. It's chaos. Customers can't find other services they might actually need, and the search engines have no idea how the pages are connected. They can't see the business's expertise. So what happens? Everyone just gets lost, frustrated, and gives up. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problems. The foundation is cracked, the layout is a total mess. But, and this is the important part, there's some really good news. There is a clear blueprint for a total renovation. Let's walk through the step-by-step plan to fix this digital store. The fix starts immediately. In week 1, you build those main department pages for gutters and painting, and you fix that sign on the front door. Then, for the rest of the month, you build out all the individual aisle pages for every single service they offer. And finally, in month 2, you beef up the content and add clear navigation signs. See? It's a structured, totally manageable process. But the renovation doesn't stop there. To keep that store running smoothly and successfully, you absolutely need an ongoing strategy. That means you're regularly adding helpful, expert content. You're constantly linking related pages together. You're making sure every page is optimized for local search, and you're doing regular checkups just to make sure everything's still working perfectly. So this whole case of the invisible roofer really shows just how crucial a solid blueprint is. It's not enough to just have a website. It has to be built for success from the ground up. And that really leaves one final question for you to think about. Is your website a welcoming, well-organized store? Or are your customers getting lost and just walking right back out the door?